Hey, what up, you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Stash. And in this video, I'm going to be ranking the Dirty Harry movies. So when I was growing up, the only Dirty Harry movie I ever saw was Part 1. And it's a very good movie, but for some reason, I just never checked out the sequels to it. I don't know why. I think because they're not called like Dirty Harry Part 2 and 3. They're just named other stuff. So maybe I just didn't even know that there was Dirty Harry sequels. I thought those were separate movies or something. But yeah, recently I picked up the whole collection. Well, I picked up a VHS of Part 4 and I watched that. So then I got the whole collection. I watched all of them. And now here's where I rank them. All right, coming up at number 5, I'm going to go with Part 2, Magnum Force. And this was a good one. It just wasn't my favorite. This is more about like the morality of Dirty Harry himself. Like there's crooked cops on the force, and then he's kind of like trying to stop them. And then they're like, but you're Dirty Harry, don't you agree with us? And he's like, well, I believe other things, or something like that. So this was still a good one. It just wasn't my favorite. So that's Part 2, Magnum Force. All right, coming up at number 4, I'm going to go with Part 5, The Deadpool. And The Deadpool was pretty good, but it just still a little bit low on the list. This has Jim Carrey in it and Liam Neeson in it. What it is in this one is someone's going around killing actors in a slasher film. And it's seeming like the director is doing it, but you don't really know for sure. The Deadpool is a game they're playing. They're betting on who's going to die next somehow. And they're all putting like celebrities on it and they're gambling. And then this guy is taking out people that are on the director's list. So it's kind of making it look like the director is doing it. I don't know. It's a little confusing. It's got some good moments and stuff, but yeah, it's a little bit lower on my list. All right, coming up at number 3, I'm going to go with Part 3, The Enforcer. This is the one where his partner is a woman. This is a pretty funny one. You got Dirty Harry with a rocket launcher at one point. It's basically Dirty Harry versus the Manson family. You got this like group of activists that are kind of like hippie-ish, and they're sort of like the Manson family. There's a guy that's supposed to be Charles Manson with a knife, and so that's number 3, The Enforcer. All right, coming up at number 2, I'm going to go with the original, Dirty Harry. And this is Dirty Harry versus the Zodiac Killer. Or in this, they call him the Scorpio. You got like Dirty Harry like chewing on a hot dog right when he's stopping a bunch of bank robbers. Then he says the whole thing like, do you feel lucky, punk? Yeah, this is a very good one. My only complaint is Dirty Harry wasn't dirty enough in this. Like, he's still kind of young and doesn't have, like, the extreme gruffness like he does in the later movies. But yeah, this is still one of the best ones, the original Dirty Harry. And the guy that plays the Zodiac, or the Scorpio Killer in this is, like, super creepy. That's something that these Dirty Harry movies have that a lot of horror movies are kind of missing. Like, the killers in these are super fucking creepy. But yeah, the original's awesome. That's number 2, Dirty Harry. Coming up at number 1, it's going to be Sudden Impact Part 4. To me, this is the most entertaining one in the whole series. You got Dirty Harry doing all his fucking classic shit. Like, he has a whole monologue going like, to me, you're nothing but dog shit. And so be careful where the dog shits you and all this stuff. Yeah, Clint Eastwood is at his most Clint Eastwood-ish in this one, or his most Dirty Harry-ish in this. Awesome, like, chase scenes and gunfights with the mafia, and you got the killer in this is a vigilante. She's supposed to be Miss 45, going after a bunch of people that raped her, and Dirty Harry's trying to solve the case. He has a dog as a partner in this one. Clint Eastwood directed this one, and I think that's probably why it's the most entertaining. Yeah, part 4 is just awesome. If you haven't seen it, check that one out. So that's number 1, Sudden Impact. Alright, you guys, let me know what you think of the Dirty Harry movies. This is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.